He's got a problem. There's players coming in from the bathrooms as well. It's going to be Coldzera to take down Flamy to open things up here, but the aggression coming from Navi continues.
Very aggressive stuff from Navi, and they are not stopping here. Guardian's leveled it out somewhat. There is a Tech 9 from Edward, and there was a Tech 9 from Edward because Fallen's already taken him clean out of this one. Not forgetting there is that double kit from LG. That's two non-armored defensive players. And keep your eyes on Seized. Keep your eyes on that bomb icon because he has got other plans, and Guardian is selling this one relatively well.
This is the thing. They've obviously lost the man advantage here. It's pretty likely they're going to lose the round, so they're just trying to rotate over. They've got low HP players, get the bomb down, at least guarantee something to work with next round. But it's still, this is winnable. As I say that, though, Seized is the one player that's dropped, and now we just have Zeus on the long rotate here, and actually doesn't have any footing to this whatsoever. So he's going to be falling back and keep...
Take their time with this one. The Molly's going to be cooking for their life. He has to move, but he can't. He didn't want to overextend, and it cost him his life as Seized Molotov does all of the necessary work to basically, that's an entry Molly at that point in time. The bomb's going to go down, and you know, you heard it from Anders himself on the desk. Retaking on Overpass truly can be so tough, especially at disadvantage. And look at this, they're going to catch a glimpse of that boost. Cold does get tagged up, but not fragged up just yet. Flamy, though, onto FNX, and just with 3 remaining LG, I think they're going to hedge their bets and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's a save all day long. It's a very nice play there from Navi coming in. They get that long control, take advantage of it. They realize Fallen is towards middle, so they took their chances, went out towards long, and getting those smokes down towards the bank and the CD spawn, and that Molotov onto the site. We didn't see it from Fallen's point of view to initially kick it off, but I assume he was flashed to pull back to the side and was standing in it, and then he just didn't really want to face and get taken down. That was so perfectly before, but 20 seconds now. What are the options here for Navi? Need to try and plant on his A bomb site. It's Seized coming in with the AWP. Will be Molotoving onto the side, but we've got so many players waiting for them. I just don't see how this is going to work out.
I mean, 10 seconds. Surely you pull the plug. Get out of there. FNX does take down Seized, and actually Zeus is going to do one turning tail and run, but Edward's just got 2, making things very expensive, and eventually he does go down. Cold, so persistent towards...
An opportunity to work this.
And talking of map control, look at this. From not looking at long at all to taking 3 members there, but Fallen's already taken Guardian down. Again, this is becoming an all too familiar situation for Navi, as that's the 3rd time now Fallen has won out on that one. We saw Henny doing it, and now Fallen does too.
Henny rocks Guardian's world earlier. It was actually kind of disgusting how many picks he was getting on him consistently, especially on this map as well. And it's continuing now. Guardian 1 for 5 as he's dropped once again, and Fallen not done quite yet. He lands the shots onto Seized, doesn't kill him though, and Taco taking him down. It's going to be a reply though, as it goes into a 3-on-3. Flamy and Zeus finding kills now.
And those are the picks you were asking for. That bomb can go down relatively safely, and still none of that utility that Zeus invested in. And 1 flash, I think, has been used. He's got all of that for the afterplant situation. He can save that Molotov. That Molotov can do a world of good, and that's going to be forcing Coldzera to make a decision. That decision is peek or die. He goes for the peek, and that's going to be surely Zeus greeting him. Doesn't quite hit the AWP shot. Flamy, in the meantime, did catch FNX, a very influential player alongside Fur, and there you go. That's going to be a big round of its kind for LG. And there he goes. He's actually taken Zeus down in that close quarters. Connector, such a scary place to push, even against the CZ. And Fallen back turned and body dropped. He's gone, and Navi are going to try and make this as economical as possible. And you can't help but feel this is going to be a very tough situation for LG, because that rotate is late. And all 4 members of Navi are now surging towards Coldzera's position. He's got 1 magazine left in that CZ. And that bomb's going to be going down any second now.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, I was about to say there's not really much LG can do in this situation, but they're making it competitive at least. There's going to be Fur coming out. Flamy just needs to pull the trigger. He does. Takes down Fur, and now the bomb should be planted. It's still a 3-on-3 though. Coldzera coming out of the bank there does get taken down eventually, and that gives the man advantage back towards Navi. And you would assume the bomb's going to be planted momentarily, but we do have Taco coming up long.
Did they see him?
I'm not sure they did. And the fact that FNX can cause some sort of distraction here is actually going to be the kill coming in. And he takes down Seized from long. That gives away his position though. No kits. They need to act fast here, and yet to salvage a gun as of yet.
Back to turn. Look at this. Guardian fortunately had Flamy holding his tail end, and I mean, this surely isn't going to go right, but then again, a tag onto Guardian, down to 40. There is still 12 bullets now in the chamber for Taco. He gets pushed by Guardian. This really should not be happening, but it is. Flamy has to save the day, has to do damage control, and he will. Pulls out the Glock.
Wow.
A 50-50 coin toss, whether or not his back is turned or not. Here comes Flamy, and there goes him. As FNX does have the good read. He's going to be pressured down by 2 locations yet again. The guy is really a bit cornered, but fortunately his team are providing all the necessary support, because now just 2 remain. He's kept them busy for so long, and just Zeus and Guardian up against the world.
Yeah, if there was a time to step up, this would be it. Guardian takes an aid straight to the legs there, and Zeus does find the kill on towards Fallen. You feel like that was a little bit of an overcommitment from his point of view, because Zeus is now capitalizing, taking 2 kills, finally shut down, and now just Guardian in the 2-on-1. Only has 1 kill so far. Still needs to recover the bomb as well. Does have the orb still, but the CTs are segregated, but they are aware of the bomb's position. It's going to be 1 player towards connector. Coldzera is listening out for footsteps. I'm sure he's giving the information towards his teammate now, as Guardian slowly but surely edges his way into the A site.
Surely the call would be just made. Taco, don't you dare show your face.
The bomb, so it's called a contact play. As soon as you get spotted, that's when you have to make your move, but it's going to happen any second now.
And here we go, and Guardian hits that shot onto Cold. This could very well go awful for LG, and it does, because Taco was the second man on the site, and he is long gone. The rotate comes in, and it is a long way to get in with that bomb going down. It feels like every second matters, and look at FNX. He's got 2 players to find. He's going to get pressured down by Flamy, and this is surely where you pull the plug. Yep, Fair and Fallen already not willing to try and make anything happen here. Instead, they're going to be clutching onto those weapons. It was a bit shaky as it was, but that's going to be LG getting another hard reset.
Yeah, well, it's lucky.
2 in a row.
It's lucky for Navi that Luminosity was so passive in that round. I didn't get anyone flanking them from the backs. They're actually holding back on the A bomb site and quite defensively towards B as well. As soon as Navi had pushed them back and taken the vision away from short and the monster tunnel, we saw how it worked. Guardian edges in with the AWP, looking for that first frag, and he actually gets it. As soon as that site open, that's when the whole team bundles in. They've got the man advantage there, and the frags are exchanged in their favor heavily, not dropping a single player there. And they're actually going to level things up here, 5-5. And just walk into the B bomb. So once again, they're hedging their bets. Regardless, they're going to have the man advantage in whatever situation they walk into. Even if all 3 players are stacked towards this site, they're going to be going in pretty confident here. C's going to be in first. He does spot the first. It's actually Taco that takes him down. And now it's going to be Taco stepping up once again. Actually get 3 going massive here, but it's still a 2-on-1. Fallen stepping up as well, takes down Edward. Bomb will be going down towards B. This is an absolute mess for Navi.
I'm sorry, I blinked, Henry, and all of a sudden there's a 1v1. This felt like Navi's round all done and dusted, but now Guardian v Fallen. 2 players traditionally on the AWP. Fallen, however, has managed to snatch away an AK from the Fallen T. And that's that decoy we were talking about. How much will it do? Nothing. Guardian does save the day for Navi. That's try and bait them into a kind of a stacked against them scenario. Flamy could very well be falling for these wicked games. Hang on a second. Edward's going to be the first to fall. And there's another. That's 2 weapons. And LG are 2 steps towards winning a round they really shouldn't. Guardian is actually going to get pincered in here. Look at this. The FNX and Coldzera duo are going to be playing with him, and that should very well be a kill. He didn't have to pay any price for it. Look at this. All 5 still standing for LG. 4 weapons picked up, and Seized is sitting there wondering where on earth it all went wrong.
Somehow that stack works out for Luminosity. That is holding strong. And look at the Seized, though. This could get interesting, Alex. He somehow got into the bomb site completely undetected. Look at this discipline. He's just going to leave into... Oh, okay. Just wants a bit of money here. There it is. The crowd like the knives. And it does come in. He's still got 4 players to find, but at least gives him some more money to go into the next round with. Still has a lot of work to do here.
He could have done a bit more with that, you know. I mean, great knife kill, but he could have caught out there for next. Never mind, he's done that anyway. There's a low health Taco, and Bullet not too far from him either. Time, though, is the fact on A. Maybe not quite convinced by what they initially saw, but he'd be right to make that call.
There's a smoke towards upper as well, and there's more of that contact play. Big grenade there, could do a ton of damage as LG make their way onto the bomb site now.
Oh, but look at Flamy, he's already taken down 2. He could get a 3rd hit. They're lining up, and he's just like a guillotine. 4 heads, 5 heads! Oh, Flamy! See, that smoke's going to force Fallen back a little bit, or is it? No scope, and actually Zeus is going to find him through the smoke. Fallen revealing his location and almost helping Zeus on his way to finding the opening frag in this round. Here we go with the 18 seconds left. LG, they've left it to the last minute, and Flamy just pocketed 600. Taco bites back, though, and that bomb needs to be going down. Taco knows it. 10 seconds. The bomb needs to go down, but Caesar's got other plans, just the one. And look at their HP. Look, it gets worse. Guardian's taking down Fur. You said it was a risk, but it's going to find the reward unless Taco does something absolutely and truly. This word is thrown around a lot. Insane. Not going to happen. And Bullet is going to be the first stop on their tour, but Edward's already there, and he's greeting 2 of them with an M4A1. More to come for FNX, though, and it's going to be a 3rd Edward, just keeping LG out. This could very well have been a 4th, but FNX, fortunately, does stabilize somewhat, keeping this within that winnable category for LG.
That was just so required from Edward there. They didn't really have the kits or the grenades to work with, so had to find something with that one. It's Edward pushing up aggressively towards middle, finds 3 kills as well. Seemed like Luminosity couldn't really communicate to themselves where he was. He was just running into his crosshair time and time again. And we have got 2 players remaining here. It's going to be FNX takes down Flamy there, brings it back into a 2-on-2. They still have the bomb, but only 30 seconds. But look where Taco is. He's made it all the way to CT spawn. And this could be perfect, considering the CTs are actually out of position completely. We have C's towards short and Zeus towards the fountain area. They're going to get a free plant here. And FNX set up in the bathrooms perfectly. This
is a weird one, because FNX still hasn't got the bomb down. Taco's surely going to make the call, like, now. 10 seconds. And that's given Seized and Zeus enough time. Zeus, oh my god, he's going to come behind them. 5 points of health. Now just 5 seconds. There's not enough time in the round. This is going to be awful. LG had that site wide open. They didn't know it. Of course, hindsight is 2020. Now Taco is trying to make the best out of a bad situation, but the round is...
passive setup here. It's Guardian waking up now, takes the head off Fallen and brings it into the 5-on-4 as well.
Oh, it looks like Navi have woken up. They're not going to be falling for this, and Guardian's got another one. That's going to be 2. The rest have to kind of walk to his domain. Fer has scooped up that AWP, but what can you do with that one? Looks like something, because goodbye Guardian. What was that now? 25 seconds. LG, we've already highlighted just how important this round is. Now they have to do it with just 2 AWPs against the world, and now Coldzera's done it. And the bomb is going down. Henry, I don't know what to think, and neither does Flamy, because look at his positioning. Seized is just going to try and keep those all eyes on him, waving his hands up in the air, saying, look at me, look at me. Oh, Flamy's in full ninja mode. I think Coldzera's got his eyes on it, though. This pincer movement's going to do nothing. Oh my god, LG, you've done it! Coldzera!
For him, he'll just be ready to take this shot, and it's such a perfectly executed strategy there. It's Coldzera. Didn't know what the hell was going on, but the T's are reacting fast as team kills coming in. Fallen actually gets seized as well. This kill is it. It's going to be Guardian. Now it's time to fall back, and it's Fallen going to be capitalizing there as well. As I said, you've won the round at that point. Why are you giving your AWP away? But still, Fallen battling on here. It's going to be a 3-on-1 situation after such a glorious play there from the CTs.
I love that play.
It looked like it was going to fall apart a little bit, but it's actually Fallen that comes in with the TK.
Yeah, I mean, LG pushing forward, right move to make once the kind of the jig is up. That hang on, that what on earth? Guardian's pushed up water. Why are we not charging towards him? They do.
But it's just through the smoke. It's just pandemonium there. Like, Fallen's just firing off shots through the smoke and hoping for the best. Rips off the head of one of his teammates, but he's getting up towards long, you know. And this is actually, if you had to choose anywhere on the map, this is actually perfect, considering no one else is there. 30 seconds to play with, and he's still looking like he wants to win this round.
Win or get that bomb down.
He
Dream scenario.
He doesn't do anything but win, this guy.
All he does is win, 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 no matter what, Henry. Is that what you're telling me?
No, don't start singing. I'm sorry. Yeah, we spoke about this before the card.
You're right, okay. Songs aside, 10 seconds of fun's going to have a wide open sight here.
He could plant towards bank. He could plant towards bank and make this really interesting, you know.
5 seconds, he knows it.
Yeah.
He's going to get that bomb down. Right in the nick of time, and Navi are going to be sitting there quite literally on the opposite side of the map. And he is just waving a flag saying, come and get me. 17 points of health in a dream. This would be an ace clutch from Fallen.
I'm believing.
You're a bit of a believer. Would you suggest that you don't want to stop believing?
Why don't you cast around?
Okay, tags up. 1. He's going to get... Oh! I'm starting to believe as well, Henry, because he's gone and taken Flamy. Oh, Fallen! Stop blowing my mind! This is going to be absolute madness. A round that we will forget, because there goes Zeus. Saving the day for Navi, but could you stop? He's actually got away with it. Zeus is out of the round.
No way.
Oh
He's
my God, Fallen has done this. I thought Zeus had time, but no. Luminosity.
I told you. You've just got to believe sometimes, Alex.
When I have to kind of remind you, but Navi go for the boost, and he hasn't been able to make that count, and now Taco's got another. Taco threw long, took his time, but he's got 2. He could very well make this 3 as well, because they're caught out in toilets. They're getting pincered from every direction. Ed was looking lost. He is going to surely lose his life as well, and now seized. 1 versus 3, man against it all. We saw what Fallen can do, but there's nothing indicating Seized can do the same. That's a start, but look at the price he paid. Okay. Heart beating a little faster. 19 points of health, and I'm just going to stop doubting people. Oh, Taco gets 4 HP.
The massive one is for Ed his way out towards long. No presence from the CTs whatsoever. Edward with his back turned. This could be disastrous as he makes his way to the bomb site.
Oh, Navi, this is not a round you can lose, and not in this fashion. Hang on a second, because look at this! 3 frags, 3 seconds, and LG are on the precipice of 15. Guardian's on the retreat. Flamy as well, but Guardian not falling for that aggressive play from Taco, trying to cook up something spicy. Backing away, they need these weapons for even a chance at staying alive in this game. And Guardian's got another.
Wow. It's pretty incredible that LG just decide, well, there's no one towards long. Let's just completely walk onto the bomb. So they know the money's pretty low there for Navi. Guardian did have the AWP, but he's all the way over towards the B bomb site, so he's no help to them there. And they're doing a stack towards middle. It's a bit of an all-in play, and they get punished for it as well. That's going to be round number 15 coming into fruition for Luminosity. He's hunting for information here, and Zeus could fall into his trap. The timing is going to be so impeccable from Zeus, though. It works out. The max 7 prevails, and we go into the 3-on-2.
Could this game get any closer? FNX and Fallen are still in the running for this one. 40 seconds, however. Where that bomb's going to go is a different question. It's a question that Navi are trying to answer as best they can. A little touch of aggression just to try and feel out the remaining T's position. I think Fallen's going to present his back to Flamy if he's not too careful here. Time a factor as well.
25 seconds remains, but Flamy in a great position here.
Oh,
even if they wall past him, he's going to be coming in the retake thick and fast when they're trying to plant, and it's going to be so deadly. He's timed this to perfection as well. Should be out of the first frag. Drops Fallen, gets a second as well, and we're not done here just yet. Navi give utility, but got to be banking on the opening frag as they're waking. But that HG though lands on the feet of all 3 players, and this opens up the floodgates. They're going to have to decide now, do they commit to this? 40 seconds remain.
The answer is we're going to have to, and look at Seized. It's going to be all 3 for him. He cooks, but it means nothing. And Seized just mows them down.
It's actually really interesting. This is pretty OP. It's a B rush coming in. The auto sniper's going to go absolutely ham. Finds 2 kills. Fur and FNX drop, and the bomb's going to be going towards that area as well. They've just been absolutely rattled there, and now it's going to be a 5-on-3, and they can't believe what just happened to them.
I really can't either. Taco doesn't want LG to be out of this one just yet, as Navi keeping our hands firmly on the pulse. As here we go, pushing forwards, and it's going to be Taco who gets a second and a third. Taco is stepping up in a big way. Guardian lands a nade into the pocket of him though. Edwards there as well, and Fallen, you've impressed us once. Can you do it again? The bomb is down, so half the work is done for him. 2 are about to line up. That's 1. This is the situation. Fallen laughs in the face, and he has done it. He keeps it level. One would assume, but there's still so much time. You can't. Oh,
what is this?
This is
something new.
It is.
Oh my God!
They're gonna get the kill. This game just keeps on giving. Guardian's taken down FNX, and he's. Oh, I was gonna say not done yet, but Cold just ducks under. He's down to 25, and they were just trying to piece that together. Cold's peeking that safely, thinking, oh, hang on. He's finished the job he started. Takes down Cold. And where is this innovation coming? Katowice really is testing all players here. The champions are truly being forged in this semi-final.
I have literally never seen that before. That is something new. When you're in overtime, sometimes you need to roll out the big guns. And that definitely was an interesting play. Very creative, very interesting. That's the sort of stuff you save for the big lands. And that's pretty sick. Smoking off, taking the vision away from the TT. Did you see what that bird's eye view had of the bomb site? That was incredible.
That was, like, you don't get one of those plays most games. We've just got like 3 or 4, Henry, in one game. This is our first of the best of 3. Now Fallen's just roaming around trying to make some sort of impact. Try and take something, a glimmer of hope, but no. And Navi.
Hear him coming. He's just going to be retreating now, but C's could catch him on the rotation. There it is. That's the opportunity he needed. Headshot. And we go to the 2 versus 1. Smoke deployed as well. And he has a real opportunity to plant the bomb and make this very interesting indeed.
He's planting on the precipice of the smoke, though. A little bit more vulnerable than he'd perhaps have liked, but the rotate's still coming in from Luminosity, and they are going to be investing as much of their flashes. They're going to get hunted down or not. Seized. Don't you dare. We've had enough plays this game. Is this really happening? Just 7 points of health. Cold's going to hunt him down, and Cold's done it. He picked... Oh, is it happening again, Henry?
What is this?
Oh, good God! Guardian takes down Fallen.
I just don't know what to say anymore. Where are all these coming from? This is so sick. This has just been saving this for the big LAN opportunities, and they're delivering just when they needed a kill. Looking down the barrel of dropping this first map, they're actually coming in massively here. Another 3-man boost takes down Fallen towards long. Unbelievable scenes.
Oh, man. And of course they get the kill. Of course they take down Fallen. Cold levels it out. That's Zeus gone, caught with a nade in his hand. 45 seconds, and LG, while they do get their head around it, or rather Fallen, while he gets his head around that loss, the rest of them, the 4, continue on. First holding a tight angle. FNX has taken down Edward, 3 kills away now. Flamy, you've been so good. Can you continue to be so? Yes, is the answer to that question. He can't quite catch the glimpse of another. Caesar's done it even better, taking down Fur. Now Cold and FNX. FNX, though, has just got huge. 3 for him. Cold needs to take the 56 points of health away from Flamy to take this first map. This is all onto one man. One man we've already seen huge stuff from. winning a 2v4. Can he do the 1v1? Flamy's sticking around here, Henry.
He wants to take this. Flamy actually out of position as well. What a shot that was from Flamy! Secures double overtime here. Coldzera's dropped, and this is...
Does turn forward and takes down Taco. Is Cold going to be able to trade this? Yes, he can. He's actually wielding that AWP. Edward, however, does make things look very, very good for Navi. Bomb ticking away. LG are miles away. Furs on the full loop-the-loop. But I can't help but feel Navi have done enough.
I think you might be right here. Fallen trying to rotate, but as we say that, though, Fur does find the kill onto Zeus. It's now going to be the man advantage in their favor. Next kill going to be absolutely vital. Edward to pick it up, and he's dropped as well. Just one player remaining, and it's going to be the one-on-one situation. Fur to find him, and he should be able to do it as well. Somehow the retake after such a successful end.
Boggled by the fact how close this game is, and actually he's going to tag onto Fallen. He's still breathing, and that's a real big problem for Navi. Zeus, however, just gets one, but LG, a flurry of frags too. Fallen and Coldzera both connecting with their AWPs, and they're not done yet. A tag onto Flamy, but with him still breathing, he can hit shots like that. Anticipating the presence from behind. He's in a 1v2, and it looks like Taco...
High-risk position, but he has been backed up by Fallen as well, but it's Guardian this time that gets the drop on him. FNX fighting back, though, finds Flamy, but look at this, emphatically making their way onto the A-bomb site. Navi do have full control. They need to find this next frag, which they do. Zeus takes it, and the plant should be coming in.
Tough situation for LG. As I said, I'm not going to write them out, but Navi can't let this round slip away for so many reasons. Everything pointing to Navi picking this up, but there's the molly we're talking about. That's the utility that's going to flush out Seas. Look at that, he's cooking alive. He's forced to push, but still gets away with it. Takes off Taco's head. Fur and Cold remain. Will make it just Fur, as he is now going to be forced up against the wall. 3 members of Navi breathing down his neck. The bomb's ticking away, and he knows that chances of this one are completely diminished. Oh, but we know what Smokes have been doing here in Katowice. It's his only option, and he knows it's Molly to try and flush him out. Guardian's the one training his aim towards long, and it's actually going to be Zeus, who does meet one, but immediately traded by Cold. That's almost the best way it could have gone for LG. And now Guardian's going to be tested. No more jumping on the box. He has to play this perfectly, and already the bomb is going to be going down. 10 seconds left, and LG do get that plant they needed. Round far from over.
Absolutely. 3 on 4 now. As I say that, it's going to be Guardian. He gets dropped. Joining him is Flamy, and now Seized. Everything to play for. 4 players to find. He won't be able to do this there. Very slow play from Luminos.
A crucial round, making me more nervous than I already am. Fallen's taken down Guardian in true Fallen style. And now just 4 Navi players remain battling for what has been such a hard graft here on Overpass.
Go, then there's another shot rattled off by Fallen there. It's going to be Coldzera with the alley-oop, takes down Seas, and it's going to be FNX chiming in as well. This could be it. It's going to be a 5-on-1 now. Edward, the last player remaining, that's it. Luminosity are taking the first map, unless Edward can pull off an absolute miracle. And I know, Alex, never say never, but he's gone down to 8 HP, and he doesn't really have any control of the situation whatsoever. Surely this is it now.
I think we certainly can say it now, but there it is. Coldzera seals the deal, and Luminosity works so damn hard. So did Navi, and this game keeps on giving. But just map 1 of the semi-final here in Katowice has been won by the Brazilians.